We'll open up with comments from Coach Hopkins and then questions. Ask for a microphone so we can amplify your question, please. Coach, tough shooting night, second half. Was that part of it?
Well, I think a big part, the first half, was going back and forth. They really have a 2-point lead, made the 5 threes. That was kind of the difference in the first half. In the second half, we just couldn't make a shot. You're not going to win too many games shooting 22% from the field and 25% from the three. And, and then defensively, we just didn't have it. They went to the foul line. They were really aggressive and had a good shooting night. So it was just one of those ones. But we got to move on. Hopefully we'll be playing next week. And, you got to tip our hat to Oregon. Oregon came out. Their defense was really good. And in the second half, we couldn't make shots.
Questions? Just bring it over here.
Coach, if you guys aren't creating turnovers and getting those transition points, do you feel like you can stagnate offensively in the half-court set? Is that an issue?
I think that I thought Oregon did a really good job. When we got good movement and we moved the ball, we were able to attack their closeouts. We had some good possessions, but the 3 or 4 times we got the ball around the basket, the Kenny Wooten factor came out, blocked a few shots where you had around the basket. We couldn't get to the foul line, and I thought that was a big difference in the game. 17 foul shots in the second half, I thought was the difference. They were a little bit more aggressive on their attack, but we just got to move on and get better. But definitely, we were a little bit stagnant. The ball stopped. We held it too long and took out the flow of the game.
Right here.
Do you guys think that this team is just maybe like a bad matchup for you? You know how just some teams they just have that bad matchup?
Some teams are. We beat them at their place. It's one of those games. I thought we got some decent shots. We got the ball where we wanted to get it, and sometimes the ball just doesn't fall. We tried to be aggressive and try to get to the foul line, and that didn't happen. And then in the second half, we're not going to win too many games shooting 22% from the field. And on top of that, them shooting 64%. The 11 for 17 and 17 foul shots, just not winning numbers. And so it was just, like I said, it was just one of those nights.
Coach, despite tonight, can you kind of talk about where you've brought this team in 2 years with these seniors and, of course, with Jalen coming in?
Well, these guys have done it. I mean, these guys are the ones that have bought in. These guys are the kids that work hard every day. Our staff works with them every day. They're champions. Bottom line, we got to the championship game here and we didn't play our best game. Feel good about playing this next weekend, getting the NCAA tournament. They won the regular season Pac-12. He broke the steals record. Jalen won Player of the Year, another Player of the Year. So I'm very proud of these guys. And, we say it doesn't matter, get better, DMGB, coaching staff. I felt like I didn't prepare them the way that they had to be prepared tonight, and that's on me. And these kids come out, they execute, they play their hearts out, and we just didn't get it done tonight.
Right here.
Jalen, this is the second time you played them where you guys were struggling offensively, and like Coach said, the offense goes stagnant. What is it about Oregon's defense that kind of does that to you guys?
I don't know. They're very long, and they got Kenny Wooten blocking shots. So when you get past one person, they got a lot of help coming, and we just didn't hit shots today.
All back, Kate.
Matisse, Hop just mentioned it. You passed Gary Payton. You're now the all-time career steals leader in the Pac-12 conference. Had you on set with him earlier in the week, which was a really cool moment. What is it like to hear that you're now past the great Gary Payton?
It's pretty hard to wrap my mind around it, honestly, because you grow up looking up to legends like Gary Payton, and like every kid has dreams of making to NBA or breaking records and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, to be in my position now, having actually broke those records and being able to like take a step towards actually achieving my dreams, it's something that's pretty weird, and it's hard to wrap your mind around. And I mean, he said it best. Records are meant to be broken. I'm sure some kids are gonna come along and break my record. So I'm happy to have it right now, and I mean, hopefully I can build on it.
Here.
Jalen, can you kind of explain? You stuck with this program, decided to stay, wherein a lot of other people, when you were coming in, and have been rewarded now with 2 20-win seasons, and probably an NCAA bid. It looks like finally. What's that like for you to have that happen for you with this program?
Truthfully, it's amazing. When I met Coach Hop and he talked to my family, and I just knew that this was going to be the right place, not only for me but for everyone else that was going to be here. And him coming in, being the type of coach that he is, giving us energy every day, making sure we're on top of things on and off the court, is more than you can ask for in a coach.
Arizona Republic.
Mike, since you mentioned beating Oregon and Eugene, since that January night, what changes have you noticed in that team?
I think I think Peyton Pritchard's playing as good as anybody in our league, and I think he had a little bit of he wasn't shooting great. They had some injuries. The ball. They had guys. Lewis King came in, and so they've had some highs and lows. But it's great. Like when you're in a tournament setting, you just got to get hot at the right time, and that's probably the hottest team in our league right now. And he's a great coach. They got a great program. I was sad for us tonight losing, but I'm happy for them. Hopefully that makes 3 teams in the Pac-12 getting in the NCAA tournament. But he's playing at a high level, and that changes things. Assisting, making plays, not turning it over. And I think that's why they're playing at a high level.
One more right here.
Do you have a sense as to what tomorrow will be like for you guys, just having everybody over at the house and kind of watching that show?
Well, right now, obviously, we're all disappointed. These guys are winners, and losing stinks, winning's great. And we didn't get it done tonight. So I just told these guys, we got to flush this thing down the toilet. And we've had an incredible season. We got this far. We just had a bad game. That happens. The key is that we don't let it happen again. And so tomorrow will be a celebration for these guys of what they've accomplished in 2 years. Our families, their families from Washington, stuck with the program. It's going to be a celebration for sure.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.